Hi everyone, today I'll be sharing with you some activities you can do in Melbourne for free after lockdown. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those who are new, I'm Stephanie and I run the Melbourne Sites Instagram account. One of the top questions I've been getting a lot in my direct messages is, I miss the city so much, I can't wait to visit. Is there anything you can recommend that I can do for free after lockdown? This is such a fantastic question. The great thing is that there's always something to do in the city of Melbourne that suits your budget for that day. I have done some research and I'll be sharing with you today some free activities you can do in Melbourne after lockdown. But please make sure if you plan to visit these places just to check their terms and conditions just to be on the safe side. Parks and gardens. There are so many beautiful parks and gardens in the city. You can't go wrong here. I could easily spend a whole day at one of the gardens in the city. Actually, before we went into lockdown, I spent the whole day in the Royal Botanic Gardens, just taking in the beautiful sights and taking photos. A few of my favourite parks and gardens are the Royal Botanic Gardens, Fitzroy Gardens and Carlton Gardens. And if you plan to visit the Royal Botanic Gardens, make sure you check out the Fern Gully Walkway. You can take some really beautiful photos there and it's just a beautiful sight to take in. Another free activity you can do in the city is visit our famous Melbourne Laneways. There are so many fantastic laneways to check out. They're always bright, vibrant and forever changing with street art, so make sure you have your camera ready with you. So I'll be sharing with you today two of my favourite laneways, but there are so many more which I'll have to share with you another time. AC/DC Lane. This laneway was named after famous Aussie rockers AC/DC in 2004. It's not too far away from Swanston Street where their iconic video clip Long Way to the Top was filmed. You can find some great art paying great tribute to bands and artists, and you can also find some restaurants and bars tucked away there. Hosier Lane. Now, if you love to take selfies or landscape photography, then this is the laneway for you. I think it's one of the most iconic laneways in Melbourne too, and when people think of laneways, they think of Hosier Lane. Here you can find some vibrant, colourful street art by local and international artists. Now, if you plan to visit, please arrive a bit early and expect to wait. I find that it can get a bit crowded sometimes, so I always allow extra times to get my photos in. Another free activity you can do in the city is visiting the arcades. I just love visiting the arcades in Melbourne. They are so beautiful. I love to take in the architecture and just take photos there. And it's always really nice to see a piece of Melbourne history. Here are a few of my favourites which I love to visit. Again, there are plenty more in the city which I'll have to share with you another time. The Block Arcade, it's just so beautiful to visit with its mosaic floors and glass ceilings. This arcade dates back to 1893. The Royal Arcade. This is walking distance from the Block Arcade. This heritage listed building was built in 1870 and it's actually the oldest surviving arcade in Australia. Another free activity you can do is to check out the number 35 City Circle tram. You can see some of the greatest Melbourne icons on this tram ride. No need for your Myki card here, as this heritage listed tram is in the free tram zone. And last but certainly not least, another fun activity you can do in the city is have a beautiful walk by the Yarra River. I love to do this. This is actually my favourite thing to do in the city. It's so good to take in the views of the city during sunset and take some photos. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and got some ideas with things that you can do in the city once things ease a bit more. What are you looking forward to do after lockdown or for your next visit in Melbourne? Please let me know. I would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm hoping once we have some easing, I can show you more of this wonderful city. Take care, and I'll see you next time.